What's up, y'all? I'm AJ Simmons. Today I'm gonna tell you why broke people stay broke. Now, why? Because I used to be broke, okay? And today, not so much, okay? So I'm just gonna go through 15 reasons real quick. This video is to help you so you don't have to be broke anymore. So I'm just gonna run through it. I won't hold you long. And hopefully, as you hear these things and you feel like you can connect to some of these things that I'm listening here, hopefully you can hear it, make the adjustments, and not be broke anymore, all right? So let's jump right into it. Reason number one for why broke people stay broke. Reason number one, cars, all right? Cars are one of the things that keep people broke, not just in the lower class, but also in the middle class, because people will spend so much money trying to impress the Joneses, trying to keep up with the Joneses, that they will spend more money on their car note and car insurance than they even spend on their monthly mortgage or rent. You know what I mean? It's like we put so much stock into what we drive that it drives us broke every month. And I'm telling you now, I've done that for years, okay? And over time I learned that, it is not that important. Paying so much every single month just so you can get a head nod from the person at the stoplight, or so you can pull up to somebody, a relative's house or somewhere and feel special for those 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Is that really worth that $600 a month car note? All right, it's just not. It's not. And not only what we pay for the cars and all of that, but also we spend so much money on trying to go get used tires. I used to go get used tires every single month back in the day. Then after a while, I realized, you know what? Why don't I just get a new set of tires and be done with it, right? So we let the check engine light on stay on for forever rather than just getting it fixed. We said, oh, that's just a sensor. Well, that sensor can lead to another thing and then another thing, and now you turn a $200 fix into a $2,000 repair, okay? So the cars are driving us broke, all right? So we got to make better decisions on choosing the Toyota over the Mercedes-Benz that's outdated and it's 12 years old, but just because it's a Benz, we prefer the big body Benz that's 12 years old versus the, 2-year-old Toyota that costed less than that 12-year-old Benz anyway, right? So let's start making better decisions when it comes to the cars, all right? Reason number two, birthdays. And not only birthdays, holidays, all right? I don't understand this. If you got a family full of broke people, why do we have to celebrate every single broke motherfucker birthday around this bitch? I'm just gonna be here and be 100. I ain't gonna hold back on this video. So if you don't like the cussing AJ, go ahead and turn it now, all right? Why does every single person have to get a present for the birthdays, okay? If you broke, they broke, they broke, they broke. Nigga, the best birthday you can give somebody on their birthday is for you not to have to ask they ask to borrow some money again. Because every time you turn around, you get that person a gift for their birthday just so they can come back 2 months from now and ask you, can they borrow $50 or $100 because their light's about to get cut off, right? So stop buying each other stuff for your birthday. We know you love each other, but you know what? From now on, the best birthday gift you can give somebody is to just make sure you don't need to ask them to borrow money again. That's what you can do if you're in a broke situation, all right? Reason number three for why people stay broke. Dating, okay? Sometimes we'll let dating drive us broke. And it's like, and let me explain what I mean. Especially men. Us men to do this, we'll go all out trying to show off to impress this girl. And we'll, pull up in our $600 a month car note, knowing that we can't afford that car. Then we go buy the latest and newest outfit and then take her out to the nicest restaurant just for her to finally give us a chance and for her to realize, oh, he ain't even got it like that. Then you mad at her and saying, oh, she a gold digger, she only want me for my money. No, you spent all of this money trying to convince her that you had money, so now she wants what you sold her. She want what you just sold. The guy that you sold her she thought you were, she want that guy to be there, but he's not there, so you should have kept it real in the beginning, all right? So, and that can go vice versa, but the bottom line is, don't waste your money on dating and trying to show off for people, all right? Be yourself. If she like it, she like it. If he like it, you like it. If they don't, they don't. But be smart, okay? Use your financial sense and do what makes sense for your pockets first, okay? Because at the end of the day, money is what makes the world go round, all right? You just got to understand it is what it is. And until we do something about it, that's the way it is, all right? So you got to operate accordingly, all right? Reason number four, video games. Video games will drive people broke. And I know, again, this is another one that's mainly for the men. But I'm telling you, I see people spending money on fake. We will spend real money to buy fake money on 2K. You know what I mean? We will spill real money to buy a brand new Xbox system just to live a virtual world when in reality you still stuck out the projects and you broke and fucked up out here. Like, why would you buy a brand new $500 video game system when you need tires, for example, like I just mentioned, on your car and you could have got them for $500. You don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know, like, it's so many different things that you could have used that $500 for. I got people right now telling me they can't start a business, but they willing to spend hundreds of dollars on a damn video game. Okay? As a matter of fact, when I started my cleaning company, you know what I did with my video game? The first one I had, I gave it to my nephew and just gave it to him or gave it away because I said I don't want this taking up my time, okay? Because the video game not only costing you in money, it's also costing you in time, all right? And that's the most important thing. So instead of playing the fucking video game all day, if you're trying to start a business or build a business or build wealth, why don't you spend that free time watching YouTube videos like this, bettering yourself versus playing the damn video game? Why don't you spend that time going out and looking for more customers for your business, advertising for your business, learning how to market online instead of playing a game that's taking your money or taking your time versus making you money and creating time for you, all right? So video games is another one. Reason number 5 why people stay broke. Clothes and shoes. I just touched on this a little bit, all right? Why you gotta have somebody's name on your back that bad where you willing to spend your last? You know what I mean? You want to spend your last just so you can have the shirt on that they wore in their last reality show. Or just so you can have the shoes on that the guy wore in the video that you saw. Why? Why? You know what I mean? Just why? It's not that serious. The way I see it, if anything, you want to put somebody's name on yours, put your own damn name on it, all right? Go get you a plain t-shirt, take it to the print shop up the street and put your name if you want a name up there so bad, but don't waste your money trying to be so cool that you just got to pay that much money to put somebody else's name on your back that you don't even know. Your cousin probably got a brand right now that they trying to sell and you won't even put their shit on, but you'll spend thousands of dollars trying to go get Gucci and all these other crazy stuff that I don't know because I don't wear it. You know what I mean? Just to impress people, just so you can get a smile, just so you can convince somebody that you're richer than you actually are when you're not. You just ain't got it, all right? Stop. Reason number 6, traveling. Traveling, okay? I don't even know where to begin with this one. Why is everybody, every time I turn around, people going taking trips to Miami back and forth. People going to LA, people going to Vegas, people even going overseas. And it's like, okay, you going over there to go rent a lifestyle for a weekend so you can take some pictures for Instagram and make them think that you're living a life, but you miserable and you broke. And you got to go back to that raggedy ass apartment when it's over. So why would you waste your time doing it? Why not actually work, actually grind, and actually get money so you can afford to do it for real? And then you don't have to rent in front and pretend that you're living it like that. You can actually go live it like that. But yes, it's going to require some sacrifice for a few years, but guess what? You can have it and it'll be yours. But if you're willing to just keep it real for now, for the next, 2-5 years, sacrifice, then you can have that shit for the rest of your life and actually be able to afford it. Versus now tricking up, getting loans, trying to get scams and all this stupid stuff so you can pretend like you're living like that when you simply don't have it, okay? You shouldn't be taking any trips. I didn't take any trips when I was building my business early on, all right? Then as time went on, as I started building a little bit of money, then we started going a few little places, and we still don't travel the way that I would like to yet, but you know what? We're getting there, okay? And that's what it takes. You got to have patience and you got to be able to reinvest into your business, into yourself first. And by the way, for the new people on this channel, this is an entrepreneurship channel, so that's why I keep saying business, business, business. I ain't talking to my job people, y'all, the employee people. Hopefully this video can help you too, but really this video and this channel is for entrepreneurs, all right? And so if you got a business or you trying to build a business, you got to put all of this shit aside. You ain't got time to be trying to travel and put on nice clothes and shoes and show off, okay? You on your grind, you ain't on no fashion show. All right, reason number 7, friends and family. And let me explain what I mean. Remember earlier when I said if your whole family broke, why y'all getting birthday gifts and stuff? Well, if your whole family broke, why you chilling with them every single day? If the friends that you grew up with are broken, they ain't trying to get no more money or they ain't serious about sacrificing and making some changes. If they can't put the motherfucking blunt down, if they can't put the beer down or the liquor down or whatever it is, whatever they need to do to stop and focus and read a book or to research online or to look at a YouTube video to see how to do whatever the fuck y'all trying to do, get from around them, okay? You can keep trying to drag them on all you want to. You can keep waiting around for your business partner all you want to. But at the end of the day, you're going to let them hold you back from what was in store for you, okay? It's definitely more fun if they can come with you. As a matter of fact, we pray and hope and wish that they can come with us. But at the end of the day, if they can't keep up with your rate of excellence and your rate of growth, you're going to have to leave them. You're going to have to leave them, let it go. That don't mean you cut them, like you just straight, you don't love them no more. That don't mean you don't like them no more. That just means that you can't allow them to take up your time anymore. You gotta separate because they're gonna hold you back from what's in store for you. And quite frankly, if they hold you back from what's in store for you, they're gonna mess themselves up too. Because guess what? If you the one person out of the whole family that finally do get some money, guess what? When they do finally come up with an idea about a business and they serious, who can they come to when they credit fucked up and they can't go to the bank? They can come to you because you took the sacrifice, right? And you decide to go make it happen, unlike them. So be the person that get up off that block and go make a difference, right? Don't keep sitting around, hanging around every single weekend. They ain't gonna, I mean, damn. You know what I mean? Like, damn, it ain't going nowhere. That is not going nowhere. I don't want to say too many things. I don't want to step on no toes, but I'm telling you now, it ain't going nowhere. You chilled over there for the past 10 weekends straight. Do something else. Carry your ass to the library. You know what I mean? Stay your ass in the house. Carry your ass and go clean a building if you're in the cleaning business like we are on this channel. You know what I mean? But do something productive. Don't keep repeating the same damn things over and over and over, hanging around the same people every single goddamn day and then expecting something new. It ain't gonna happen. You've been working at that same damn job with them same people, hanging with them same people, going to the same bar after work for how long? And then you wonder why you still broke? This is why, because you won't change the shit that you're doing and change the people that you're surrounding yourself with. If they all broke, you probably broke with them. Get from around them. Tip number 8, fast food. Now, Tyler Perry says don't eat fast food and processed food because it fucks with the shit in your brain and you don't be able to think straight. I don't know enough about that. I ain't studied into that science, but I do know this. When I was building my business and I ain't have it like that, we didn't eat meals. You know what I mean? If we did finally go to some fast food because we was rushing, then we would order off the dollar menu. When I say we, I'm talking about me and my wife when we was building our business from the beginning, right? You know what I mean? So we didn't eat Chick-fil-A. We went to McDonald's dollar menu because it was cheaper, right? We went to Burger King dollar menu because it was cheaper. We didn't go out to restaurants and sit down. No, we ate in the car. Like Cardi B said, that's Meals on Wheels. You know what I mean? We had to eat in the car. You know what I mean? So that's what you got to do. Those are sacrifices you got to make. You can't afford to eat no meals every goddamn day, especially if you got a job and every time you turn around and what we eating for lunch today? Where you trying to go today? Not with your motherfucking ass. I bought my lunch. I'm eating this peanut butter and jelly. And I'm going to sit in my car and I'm going to listen to these motivational videos on YouTube and keep eating my motherfucking lunch that I brought from home until I figure this out so I can get the fuck up out of here. Because I ain't trying to stay in this job with y'all asses. You know what I mean? And I'm just telling you, that's what I did. I had to separate myself. You know what I mean? I had to eat different. You know what I mean? I read a post one time on, I think it was a long time ago on Instagram when I first got up there. And they was like, you can afford to save, you just don't like eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It was something like that. And it's just fact though. You know what I mean? Y'all want to sacrifice in no area of your life, but then wonder why you broke. This is why. All right. Reason number 9 for why you stay broke. Weed, alcohol, cigarettes. Anything that you have a habit that's costing you, that's why you stay broke, because your ass spending $500 of goddamn money on weed. You know what I mean? If you do the math and you buy X amount of, you know how to do the math, add it up, pull your calculator out, add it up. If you buy a quarter ounce of weed every goddamn day, you multiply that times 7 days a week. Then multiply that times 4.33 weeks in a month. Then multiply that times 12 months in a year and look how many thousands of dollars you spend on weed every goddamn year. You probably spend more on that than you do on your car or you do on your rent. But then you wonder why you broke. Same thing with your alcohol. Same thing with your cigarettes. Give that shit up. Give it up temporarily. I ain't saying that it's so horrible and I got a grudge against weed smokers or alcohol shit. Everybody know I love my beer. You know what I mean? I have my beer. I definitely like to drink. But I make sure I prioritize the work first. And that's what you got to be willing to do. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Simple as that. And then if you do want to be able to afford to have it, then damn it, make your budget and put the cost that it's going to cost you inside of your budget. I did that. I knew I was going to drink this many packs of motherfucking 12 packs of beer every motherfucking month. So I put that amount of dollars in my fucking budget for the month. And if I couldn't afford it, then that was the first thing to go off the budget. End of discussion. You got to sacrifice if you want that success that bad. If you want to get the fuck up out of poverty that bad. If you want to get out of being broke that bad, sacrifice that shit. It'll be alright. It'll be there when you get ready. It ain't going nowhere. Reason number 10 why broke people stay broke. Trying to save. You so busy trying to save the damn money that you can't make no more money. You know what I mean? You trying to save $2 to keep $2 when you could have fucked around. Like, I done seen people, like, for example, people that drive way 20 miles across town to get gas that's 5 cents cheaper. Bitch, you done wasted the whole savings just trying to get cross town and back. What are you doing? You know what I mean? The time that you spending clipping every goddamn coupon in the newspaper for the last 4 hours, you could have studied how to create a motherfucking newspaper and sell that bitch and create a monthly subscription service for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes the time that you spending trying to save money will cost you more money than the actual savings that you're supposedly keeping. Then you see what are these rebate stuff? Save $400 now and get this $1,400 mattress. You know what I mean? For $1,000 and save $400. Well, if you spend that, you actually just spent $1,000. You didn't save $400. It's not $400 in your savings account. So how did you save it? You didn't save shit. Don't let them keep tricking you into spending money that you ain't even feel like spending yet. You know what I mean? You didn't even plan on spending that, but you saw that sign that said save this amount of money. And so now you trying to save that, so busy chasing pennies, you done missed out on the damn dollars. You know what I mean? So stop trying to always save and find deals. I'm frugal, but at the same time, not cheap. Because cheap will keep you broke too. You know what I mean? So it's like, if I want something, I go get it. But I make sure when I go in that store, I go in there and get what the fuck I came to get. And I go and get the fuck about it. And now if I go in there and I went to get this particular thing and I see something beside that says, oh, it's a little bit cheaper, but the exact same thing. Okay, well, let me check this out and compare. Oh, this is cheaper and it's the same thing. Let me get this cheaper one. Then it makes sense. But we ain't out here just deal shopping and bargain hopping to the point where it becomes a whole thing in itself. All right, so don't be so wrapped up in trying to save that you're missing out on actually keeping money and making money too. All right. Thing number 11 is keeping you broke is the lottery. I ain't gonna beat this one too long. I'm just gonna say it like this, and I'm sure you heard it before for you lottery players. If you spend $1 every single damn day, just $1 every single day on a lottery ticket, if you just would put that shit in the savings account, the money that you win, the little ones that you hit every year, you probably have more in your savings account at the end of the year than you would have off of them little hits that you do get throughout the year. You know what I mean? But you so busy wishing and hoping on a pipe dream. Well, I might hit. And let me tell you this too. Even let's just say you hit the mega millions and you went and get $20 million. Well, half of that going to taxes anyway. But let's just say you hit for that, okay? What you gonna do with the money? Nothing. You know why? You're gonna blow it. You know, and let me tell you why. Because you don't know how to get and keep and flip and invest money. You know why? Because you got that money from playing the lottery. So 9 times out of 10, if you see money start getting low, you're gonna do what got you there. Well, let me throw $1 million in lottery tickets. I gotta hit again. And then you blow it all again because you ain't hit. You know what I mean? Because you don't know how to get money. You don't know how to invest. You don't know how to do business. So I always tell people this. You can't get around the money. Okay? You cannot get around the money. You got to learn how to make it, flip it, reinvest it, and make it create more for itself. You know, figure out how to make money work for you in your sleep. I know you heard that before, but it is true. Until you start making money in your sleep, till you start making money be able to work without you being involved, then you 9 times out of 10, you won't make it above poor. Okay, you're lucky if you make it to middle class, and it's probably where you stay. Okay, so figure out how to make money work without you and stop depending on the lottery. The lottery is not a savings plan. It's just don't mess with it. I don't play the lottery. I don't deal with it. I don't advise you to do it either. Reason number 12 is payday loans. Any type of high interest loans. All right, I ain't gonna hold you long. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you couldn't pay the bills that you already had, how the hell is adding another bill to it gonna fix the problem? You know, like, think about that. You was already paying $3,000 a month in bills, and you making $2,800 a month, and that's why you can't afford to pay it. The problem ain't you got bad money habits, unless, well, you might do, because you might have created bills and made it so high any motherfucking way. You didn't have a budget, so you was adding stuff and didn't even know that you was creating more bills than you had income. But sometimes that's not always the case. Sometimes you needed all $3,000 a month in those bills, right? And you only make $2,800 a month. Well, if you go get a payday loan so you don't miss this deadline, okay, well, you good this month, but what the hell you gonna do next month when now that $3,000 plus another $400 for that payday loan you just got is due? Then what? So if you can't pay the bills you already got, How is going to get a payday loan gonna help you today? Like, how is that gonna help you? That's gonna make it worse. You just added more bills now. Now you gotta go get another payday loan to cover that payday loan plus the other bills, and they keep going and going and going. That's how a lot of people lose their cars with title loans. Which, by the way, title loan places, the interest that you pay, you can never. It's almost impossible to pay off because every single monthly payment that you pay to those people, that's not going towards the principal. None of it goes towards the principal. The only way to pay off a title loan is if you give it all back in cash and lump sum at one time. But all of those payments that you're making every month don't even lower the damn value of the actual loan itself. It's designed for you to fail, all right? So stop borrowing money from these loan sharks too, all right? Reason number 13 for why you stay broke is your housing, okay? Now, I talked about how people will spend more on their car than they actually do on their housing, just so busy trying to show off. Well, then you got people out there too that go out there and let's just say they get approved for a house and they go get the biggest expensive house that they can fucking find that the bank could give them a loan for, and then they struggling to pay the mortgage on it. Just because you can don't mean you should. Just because the bank tell you can afford that don't mean you can actually afford it. Because guess what? The bank bases how much you can afford off of your gross income, not your net income. But you actually make the net income, but your gross is what they basing it off. Well, if you don't actually get the gross income, then what the hell is we even basing it off of that for, right? So you got to use your own logic and figure out what you can actually afford and what you can't. And stop worrying about trying to show off and say, oh, I'm going to kill them because I got 4 bedrooms or 5 bedrooms. So I know they ain't nobody got this. You so worried about stunting on everybody. And now you about to be broke your damn so busy trying to show off for everybody else. Focus on you and your happiness and stop worrying about what other people gonna think. Do that and you'll be good. Reason number 14 for why people stay broke. And this kind of go along with the payday loans, but it's this. Financing. Financing in general usually is not a good idea, period, for a personal finance standpoint, all right? And I'm talking about layaway. I'm talking about when you financing your furniture. Matter of fact, we got people out here financing their phones. Why are you financing our phone? Why are you financing our phone? Like, if that phone ain't making you no money, first of all, if the phone was making you money, you would buy it in your business name anyway. The business will pay for it and it'd be a business expense, right? That's number one. But if that phone ain't making you no money, what the hell is you financing it for? If you gotta finance it, that means you cannot afford it 9 times out of 10. Stop financing every goddamn thing. You wonder why your bill's so damn high? Well, that's because you financing the goddamn couch, the TV, the phone. You got shit on layaway, everything. Stop financing shit. Just save up. What's so hard about waiting 8 months to get it, 4 months to get it, 5 months to get it? Like, what's so bad about that? You know what I mean? Take your time, get you a couch from the thrift store until you save up and get you the one that you really wanted, the nice one. Save up it and buy it in cash and then be done with it. Have a little bit of discipline. Stop acting like you 8 years old and you ain't got no patience. Like you gotta have it now. You know what I mean? Get some discipline. Get a budget, you know what I mean? And if you watch my other video too, how to save money without being good at savings, go watch that video somewhere. I posted somewhere, link one of these places, right? But go watch that video because I'm not your Dave Ramsey type either. I'm not the type that's gonna tell you save, because I ain't really big on saving either. I'm more a fan of stacking, okay? Figuring out ways to make more money so that way you ain't even gotta struggle to save. You just got so much money coming in compared to the money you going out, that's gonna automatically be in there. Okay, but you still have a budget just to go off so you can know exactly how much it's costing you per month to survive, to live, right? So you gotta have something to go off. I ain't saying you gotta get a budget and follow it to the T. Now, when you first getting up and trying to get from broke, you will. But as you go older, but as you build up, you won't have to keep doing that. Then the money will just keep coming in. But you go watch that other video and I'll discuss that more. All right. But the bottom line is, financing is not the way. What's up, y'all? I'm back. My bad, my camera battery died, so I have to pick this video up here. But look, so on that last point, just driving point number 14 home, which was basically financing isn't the way. And I know that some of y'all heard of good debt and bad debt, but to put it plainly, bad debt is personal debt, okay? Good debt is for business, because when you use debt in business, you're using it to acquire some type of asset, or you're using it to pay for something like marketing that's going to increase your sales. You're using it to basically reinvest, okay? So if it's anything for personal reasons, it's considered bad debt. That's the way that I sum that up, okay? Now, Reason number 15 before the video got cut was going to be time, okay? A lot of y'all wasting y'all time, and I kind of touched on this on a lot of different points that I already said in the video, but it's simply you wasting your time on people that you need to get from around. You wasting your time on things that don't matter, like for example replying to people in comments of celebrity posts. Like you see a popular post and people disagree with, say something up there that you disagree with, and you taking out time of your day to actually reply to these people and argue with them about it. And it's like, you could be handling business, you could be taking care of stuff, you could be making a bigger impact, but instead you in the damn comment section arguing with people that's probably bots that don't even really exist. Half of them ain't even got real profile pictures, ain't got no followers, ain't got nothing. They just up there trolling. And you steady sitting there, let it trigger you, okay? Don't waste your time, man. Do not waste your time on certain entertainment. Because you gotta understand, too, television is programming, alright? So don't let them program you into wasting your damn time and of your life worried about stuff that ain't gonna push you forward in life, that ain't gonna make you better, that ain't gonna make you no difference, okay? So focus on yourself, man, and use your time wisely. I'm AJ Simmons, y'all. If you want to start your cleaning company, go to cleanbusinessnetwork.com. I can help you out with that. If you're thinking about starting a business, consider a cleaning company, right? If you haven't considered it, go to cleanbusinessnetwork.com. Check out what we got to offer. It might be something that you can do just to get your feet on the ground, because you got to understand. I understand everybody don't want to do a cleaning company, but everybody does want financial freedom, and everybody does want to own something, right? So why not start off with something that's, easy to get into? You can start off, get your feet off the ground, get you some business experience, and then you can sell your business later like I did, and then invest it into something else. All right. So anyway, that's what I got for y'all, man. If you broke right now, use these 15 tips to help yourself stop being broke. Okay. I've been there. I don't want to be there anymore, and that's why, I made sure that I took the actions to fix that. And so hopefully you'll take the actions to fix that for yourself as well, so you don't have to deal with the struggles of being broke anymore. All right. So I'm AJ Simmons. Thank y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. And by the way, if you did like this video and you really did get some value out of it, make sure you share it, and also leave a comment down below. Let me know what you got from it, what you think I should have added to the list, and I will talk to y'all soon. Thank you. AJ Simmons. I'm out.